This shout out is for the Bumpskey show, and it's from Jerry Bumpskey. And I would like to wish the Bumpskey show a happy 21st anniversary. Congratulations on being the longest running music, art, and weed culture show on the internet. Longer views, less views than a cat video on YouTube, but just as important. Peace, love, and rock and roll. Less views than a cat video. Hey, you can't compete with animals, man. Don't even try. They're just too cute. We're not. But I'm going to check out the Bumpskey show. And I'm going to check out Jerry Bumpskey.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Tommy's going to check me out. You know how many people I've heard are going to check me out? Pretty funny stuff. Everybody's going to check me out. I'm going to be checked out by everybody. I don't think anybody does, but everybody says, I'm going to check you out, Jerry. I'm going to see what you're up to. Yeah. Let's see what I'm up to. I'm up to nothing. Just hanging out, playing some music, trying to make sense of the world just like everybody else. Going to work, not making enough money, not able to afford taxes or my bills or anything. What's up, chat room? What's up? It's been a while. It's been a while, Mr. Chat Room person. Yeah. Yeah, tonight I actually started a little early. I had off from work today. I'm not on call. Dr. Glass is not on call. If you're not aware, I work at a escape room / rage room place. So I'm on call. So whenever there's a booking, I get like a little message on my phone, Jerry, get your ass to work. And obviously, at night, there's more bookings than during the day. So, I'm at the beck and call of whoever books a rage room or an escape room. That's right. I've been working on some pictures. So what do you say we switch over to some pictures behind me? I'm a little too big for the pictures, huh? I'm kind of like covering it all up. Kind of defeats the cause of the pictures. So I have to work on that a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see, I'll take the poster out. Let's take this poster out that's up in the left corner. There we go. And then, let me see, maybe I'll just put it up in the corner instead of having it full screen. Maybe I can do that. Maybe we'll go like this. There we go. Just put it up in the corner like that. And this is Allie Handel. Some pictures that we've taken live from different times we've seen Allie Handel live. A couple from Jams's house and a couple from Kenny's Castaways, which is no longer in New York City. And a couple right here in the living room, because Allie performed live in the living room. So let's start off with Allie live in the living room while we got this going on. What do you think? And then I'll make it full screen. I'll make the pictures full screen. Nice to be here. I always miss when I don't do the show, so this is always good for me. This is always good for me. Let's start with how do you feel about being free in the country of the United States? I like being free. So here's Allie Handel live from the living room. This one's called Free.
All right. So I guess I'll start with Free. It's like one of the first songs I wrote, and it's still pretty much applies to me today. So.
And it's not on the album.
It's not on the record. It's on the demo CD, which of course you can get at Amazon.com as well. And here it is. You say I shouldn't be wasting my time chasing after stars in the sky. If I haven't made my mark by now, I never will. You say I act like Peter Pan, following my heart to Never Never Land. So many others who share my desire. What makes you so special? Well, I've survived so far, and I'll keep on keeping on. Though I may not be who you want me to be, and though I may not give you what you need, and though I may not be who you want me to be, I'm free. I should be saving the money that I make instead of living hand to mouth. I should be interested in financial affairs, like a down payment on a house. I shouldn't be earning less than my kid sister. Well, maybe you're right. I'm throwing away my education. I was much too bright. Well, I've survived so far, and I'll keep on keeping on. And though I may not be who you want me to be, and though I may not give you what you need, and though I may not be who you want me to be, I'm free. I'm free. I get free. Think I ought to be married by now. Let me guess, that would be to you? I should be out shopping for a ring, not singing in my room. You say I'm not dependable when I come home late. I should stop everything just to be with you, but my dreams, they can't wait, no. I treat you the best I can, and I'll keep on keeping on. Though I may not be who you want me to be, and though I may not give you what you need, though I may not be who you want me to be, I'm free. I'm free.
All right, so that's Allie Handel. You see Allie Handel right there with Dave Haywood. Allie Handel, I'm free. How about we go to Kenny's Castaways in New York City, which no longer exists anymore. And here's Allie doing Dirty Little Secret from her first album.
This next song ties into it a little bit. It's called, it's a title track from my record. It's called Dirty Little Secret. And people always ask me, what is the Dirty Little Secret? It's a secret. Don't laugh at me. All right. So here we go.
It's big fucking BFF. I mean,
I think. Come on, man.
it's gotta be the biggest one.
Handle, Kenny's Castaways, New York City. And this is the living room in New York City. Need more time.
Weaving through traffic lanes, blood is pounding through my veins. If I'm late, just one more time, I'm waiting in the unemployment line. Inbox papers overflow. How come I can't just say no? Hamster in a habit trail, running always chasing my tail. The minutes and hours they slip away, and still I need more time. Yeah. I try to keep up with each passing day, and still I need more time. Dishes pile 3 feet high, garbage screams to go outside. Loads of laundry left undone. Suddenly I'm overdone. And hours they slip away, and still I need more time. Yeah. Try to keep up with each passing day, and still I need more time. Uphill battle to get where I'm going. There's always something more. Run myself bragging to prove I am worthy. Yes, and there's something more. I am and hours they slip away, and still I need more time. Yeah. Try to keep up with each passing day, and still I need more time. Need more time.
Allie Handel,
Thanks so much, you guys.
the living room. Need more time. So there's some acoustic alley, and then in the middle we had a little electric alley, and we started it off with a little acoustic alley live from the living room. AllieHandle.com, that's the website. Go check Allie out. Allie's still out there, still performing, performs in a tribute band called the Ragdolls, an Aerosmith tribute band where she's the lead guitarist. And very talented, Allie Handel. Check her out. We've been playing her for 25 years, 24 years and a half. 24 and a half years, I guess. Almost 25. So, as you can see, Allie was young the first time we met her. In fact, I think she was wondering what she got herself into. I kind of went and met her, and I don't know, maybe Bumpskey went and met her. But I think she was kind of like, what am I doing at this guy's house, and am I going to get out of here alive? And she did, and she's still alive. So it all worked out well for Allie. All right, I thought maybe we'd do some records, some vinyl. How's that? What do you think? All right, I'm reaching down. The first vinyl I find is Dea Matrona. Dea Matrona. And let's pull the record out. Let's see. Dea Matrona, I got this off of Amazon, so I didn't have to pay for the shipping. Otherwise, it costs more to ship it from Europe than it actually does for the album itself. So that's the best way to go. You want to find out if they're on Amazon first. If you're going to buy vinyl. I mean, you can download from anywhere, right? Pretty much you can download from anywhere. What do you say we bring the turntable up behind me? Because we all need a turntable behind us. We all need to be backed up by a turntable at some point. So there we go. And I think I'm going to do Stuck on You from Dea Matrona. I'm glad to see I have my YouTube 10-second listeners out there. People from YouTube tune in for like 10 seconds and go, this sucks. Lucky for me, I don't have like a thin skin. I can handle it. Luckily for me, I'm not an influencer. Because influencers are what's partly wrong with the world today. You got these people that have absolutely no talent at all. They grab at low-hanging fruit, sorry. Took me a while to get to that. And basically do stupid things to get people to watch them so they can make money. Now, how does that differ from this show? Well, we don't monetize this show. So we don't make money on this show. We don't go around asking women about their sexual lives or doing stupid crap just to get attention. We try and promote artists that deserve attention. People that deserve to be noticed. You know, I'm not a washed up comedian or actor or something like that. You know? That has nowhere else to go, so figures I'll milk the internet and people on the internet and try and make money that way. You know, it's just a matter of these entitled brats who think that, you know, just because they're on the internet doing something goofy that they deserve 1 million followers or 1 million viewers or anything like that. Meanwhile, all they're doing is this old show called Candid Camera, where people would go out in the streets and goof on people. It's Candid Camera, everybody. Look it up. Go on YouTube, type in Candid Camera, and that's all these influencers are doing. They're not doing anything original. You know, they're bad role models because people think that they're going to become influencers, and then when they don't, they wind up committing suicide because they can't make any money doing it. a lot of the hits that these guys get and the followers, they pay for. You can pay for followers if you want. If you have no ego at all and you really need that gratification that people are following you, you can pay people to do that. I had an influencer the other day where I work, and, you know, I talked to the kid, and I was like, listen, you know, I've been on the internet for 25 years, and long before you were even born or even thought about being on the internet. And the guy pretended, oh, yeah, you know, I'm really interested in what you're doing. I'm going to check you out. And he didn't check me out. We live in a world full of liars and cheaters and scammers. And as long as that's going on, we're never going to make this world a better place. As long as people are just looking for stupid stuff on the internet to watch instead of living a real life, we're never going to get anywhere. But anyway, what do I know? I'm not an influencer. I'm just trying to help people to learn how to behave. And that's definitely not an influencer. Influencers are going to show you how to misbehave. All right, this is called Stuck on You, Dea Matrona, off of vinyl. Stuck on You.
Who will you call when sirens sound the alarm bell sound? Who will you call up when the plane starts to go down? Who'll help you face the music? Who'll be your last goodbye? Who will you call whenever flames fall from the sky? No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you, stuck on you, stuck on you. No matter what you say, can't get away, get away, get away. No matter where I go, I can't let go, can't let go, can't let go. No matter what I do, because I'm stuck on you, stuck on you. Who will you call on fire and spread across the land? Who will you call up when it doesn't go to plan? Oh, when you meet the maker, will you reach out your hand? And will you kiss me as my body turns to sand? Stuck on you, stuck on you, stuck on you. No matter what you say, can't get away, get away, get away. No matter where I go, I can't let go, can't let go, can't let go. No matter what I do, because I'm stuck on you, stuck on you. Do we all die for somebody's sins? Do we all live just to exist? Do we all die for somebody's sins? Do we all live just to exist? No matter what I do, I'm stuck on you, stuck on you, stuck on you. No matter what you say, can't get away. No matter where I go, I can't let go. No matter what I do, because I'm stuck on you, stuck on you. Stuck on you. Stuck on you. Do we all die for somebody's sins? Do we all live just to exist?
Well, I'm a big fan of Dea Matrona, and I don't see any reason to lift the needle up at this point, so let's do one more. Stamp on it, Dea Matrona. Double shot of Dea Matrona.
Now tell me, baby, do you recognize me? You're like a magnet of attraction, you're so carefree. I got a fever, you're such a perfection. Just like a treasure, you belong in my collection. Out of the darkness comes an angel with your face on it. Oh, my religion, baby, come and put a stamp on it. Stamp on it. You got me running to discover what all you hiding feels like you were undercover. I feel it rushing underneath of my skin. You cut your teeth and make come on, just let me live. Out of the darkness comes an angel with your face on it. Oh, my religion, baby, come and put a stamp on it. Stamp on it. It's complicated, and darling, I'm frustrated. You locked the door and shut me out just when I need it. My heart is burning, I'm learning a lesson. I only just want a little bit of your affection. Just a little affection, baby. Ooh. Out of the darkness comes an angel with your face on it. Oh, my religion, baby, come and put a stamp on it. Stamp on it.
Dea Matrona, let's stamp on it. And this is IGMO. This is awesome. From the Philippines.
I'm feeling my hands were open and to resulted by bridesmaids imagination. I'm sure that everyone feels the balance, red, black, white, brown, and the others. That's where the walls, that's where the world, because it's all of the views. Rome came, who's the strongest soul? With where you have the lines and the colors. The massive, we're all the conquerors. Every other sense they follow me also. That's where the walls, that's where the world.
IGMO. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, there's a little piece at the end that I kind of jumped in front of. From the Philippines. IGMO. Somebody painted a mural of them. All right. Awesome. How good was that, huh? Playing music from all over the world. Trying to support other people. Different than influencers who are trying to support themselves. I'm trying to support other people. It's not a very popular thing to do. I'll be the first to admit it. Not a lot of people support other people. But I try. I try. Sometimes it gets extremely difficult. I will say that. But I'm out there trying. Which is probably the most you can do is try. Because anything else is just bitching and moaning as far as I'm concerned. If you're just complaining, then you're just bitching and moaning. Really. You really are. Just saying. Just saying. There's a lot of darkness behind me. There we go. All right. So what should we do next? I think we should do something from skidmark.org. My good buddy Mark said that he wants to come and be on the show. I wish I had a schedule where I could go, yeah, Mark, come on this day and you could be on the show. But, what is this? Parasocial relationships are one of the world's kinds of relationships. Parasocial. Parasocial. Wow, using those big words on this show, huh? Jeez. Parasocial behavior. I should be a psychiatrist, huh? God knows why. I guess because I'm good with people. Yeah, I mean, you know, social media is bullshit. Bullshit. I am totally a firm believer in it's anti-social media. It's not social media. And they named it social media just to make you think, oh, I'm being social. No, you're being antisocial. Being social is interacting with other human beings. That's being social. Not interacting with your telephone. That's not being social. Just saying. All right, so this is from skidmark.org. Lords of Form. And the name of the collection is Our Shared Humanity. That's right. And I'm on the It's Revolution Time kick. Yeah. No, try and live in a real world. I don't live in a cyberspace world. Somebody in the chat room just said, we don't live in a cyberspace. We don't live in a cyberspace as much as some people want to. So yeah, I agree. I think people are hiding behind their phones and their computers and the internet because they're basically have no social skills because nobody got to learn anything about social skills. So that's the way I live my life. I grew up in a time when there were a lot of social skills and a lot of people working together, and I'm trying to bring that back. instead of just bashing, the president or politicians or anybody, I say we get together as human beings and change the world. I don't need a politician. I don't need rich guys. I need my brothers and sisters beside me. That's what I need. I don't need any of those other guys. We can change the world. We don't stop asking what Donald Trump is going to do for you. Get out and do it for yourself. Get people together and get it done if you can't do it yourself. If it's something you can't do yourself, get people together and get it done. But don't wait for Donald Trump or any other politician or rich people, or it's not going to happen if you wait for somebody else to do it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-Trump. I love this country. I love our president. I love whoever the president is, and I wish whoever the president is the best, and I hope that they do change the world, and I hope that they make things better for people. I just don't nilly-willy go around hating the president. Even when Joe Biden was president and I felt sorry for him, I still didn't go around complaining about him. The chat room saying, spend less time on the internet and more time with the community you physically live in. You have to improve your own life. Worry about yourself. I agree. Otherwise, it's just going to be revolution time. Lords of Form. Shared humanity. Our shared humanity. Lords of Form. It's revolution time. You ready, guys? Hit it. Lords of Form. It's revolution time. I think one of those guys was in Hawkwind. All right. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong.
Was on the internet the other day, searching for this and Googling for that, when I innocently ventured into a previously unknown area of intrigue and knowledge. There on a video was a man telling me that 9/11 was an inside job. I said, what? He said, that's right, and proceeded to state his case. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. I watched in horror as the rug was pulled from under my feet. My stomach seemed to be telling me I should go watch TV. Something mindless. Something safe. Something funny. Something's wrong. Before I knew it, several hours had passed. I needed to know more. There was a deep, dark hole that just had to be filled. 'Cause something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong.
Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. Seems so weird on the one hand. Mankind mired in dreamland.
Even if only some of it's true. We were up the creek without a paddle.
How can you head for the border when there's a new world order?
Seems more like a new world disorder, if you know what I mean. Another video was about international bankers and who really runs the country. Hint, it's not the president. It's not the Congress. It's surely not the people. Something's wrong. Here's one that proves the war is all about oil. And this one says teenage pregnancy is on the rise. And another about global warming. And here's one about parents who got their teenage daughter breast implants for her sweet 16th birthday. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Terribly wrong.
Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong.
Something's wrong. Says it right here on the internet. Must be true. Must be
Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong.
terribly,
Something's
terribly
wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. So wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so wrong, so
terribly wrong.
wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Something's wrong. Something's terribly, terribly
Wrong.
Stupidity, as you can see. We're from Sweden, a land of coconut trees and raiders. And I've got on guitar Not the Swedish one. But I am from Brooklyn, New York City. But I love this band. But you live in Sweden. It's true, I do live in Sweden, and that's how I met this wonderful group of human beings who are playing wonderful rock and roll for you tonight.
Yes, they are.
Stupidity, Stupid Like Me. And this is Twin Flames Radio. Peace and love and rock and roll. Amen.
So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. And when the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. And why'd you hide behind your scars, baby? They ain't really who you are. And now the waves are crashing down around your broken dreams. Who's gonna light your way? Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. If the pain is too unkind, limousine. Don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. And risk it all on the heartache. Yeah. You can't win if you don't So you wanna be a star, baby? Let 'em all know who you are. When the lights are flashing from your silver limousine, don't let 'em steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Yeah. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Yeah. Rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and
Peace and love and rock and roll. Twin Flames Radio. Go to bamtasticsilver.com, bamtasticsilver.com. That's where you can find Twin Flames Radio if you're looking. You can also find Bubble. And I believe those guys are working on new music. So that'd be cool. That would be cool to have new music. So we'll have to keep our eyes open. I heard like little rumors. So I'll have to keep on going by and make sure that I don't miss it if they do release something. All right. That's a good set of music, right? Look at that. The show's already over. Sure does go quick when I haven't been here for a while, that's for sure. Sure goes quick. But can't do much about that. Don't want to break any rules and overlive my welcome. Because the 10-second YouTubers will just click in and click out in 10 seconds and go, oh, this guy sucks. Well, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad everybody had fun. Thanks for being in the chat room tonight. I appreciate it. The only way really to know when I'm going to be on live is to subscribe on YouTube and click on the bell. I try and update the website whenever I can, but it's usually not in a lot of time before the live show. So if you just subscribe and hit the bell for reminders, that's the best way for live. Otherwise, you can watch the show whenever you want. There's thousands of shows, and whenever you get the feeling, you can go back and watch old shows, see how I've progressed, how professional I've become over the years, and so on and so forth. All right, don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do all those things at once, start with respect. Because once you respect somebody, then you could care about that person. And if you respect and care about the person, God forbid something happens to them and they need help, maybe you could take care of them. And then, if you respect them, you care about them, and you take care of them, you may learn to love that person. And it could be in a physical way, and it could be just in the way that one human being loves another human being. You know what I'm saying? If you're older, you know what I'm saying. There was a time where people just cared about each other and loved each other and never raped each other or drugged each other. Or it's crazy where we're living now. I feel like I live in a different country. I feel like I left the United States and I now live in a third world country. That's what I feel. Sorry. What can I say? It's just my opinion. All right. God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. Don't know what time, but God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. If not, like I said, there's thousands of shows you can check out until I post a new one. Peace, everybody. Peace. And always remember and never forget. What's that, Jerry? That would be this, guys.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.